𝑠𝑡𝑟𝑒𝑠 بيجمل على 𝑑𝑜𝑛'𝑡 بيجمل 𝑠𝑡𝑟𝑒𝑠 بيجمل 𝑠𝑡𝑟𝑒𝑠 بيجمل على Let me know if you're able to hear me. Welcome into this live stream. I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you for being here. And disclaimer, I have no copyright to this song. Hey. Welcome into this live stream. Hey. Welcome to this live stream. I'm so grateful. This was a song by Lady Amina from South Sudan, one of the greatest gospel artists I have ever known from my country. All her songs are really inspirational. That song was about where is my help coming from. My help comes from above, from God. Is taken from the book of Psalms. So, welcome. And I'm so grateful for Lady Amina for being a great inspiration in the gospel ministry. And this is one thing that I really love so much. If you someone who knows me, I carry my faith, I carry my family, and my business all together. All these three makes the part of me. My spiritual life, family, and business. This is what makes me up. This is what makes this Sunday up. So, welcome into this show. Today, we are going to know why you shouldn't work so hard these days, or maybe at this moment. Because have you ever tried working so hard and nothing changes? Every year, things seems to be the same. You're stuck in the same routine. Nothing changed. Trying to work even extra shift, nothing has changed. Try even to get another job, nothing changed. Even the bills keep increasing. You find that you have to pay more and more, and the cost of living is even going higher. So, is really working hard the problem, or something else needs to be fixed somewhere? Let's have this discussion together. Let me know where you're watching from, and let me know your thoughts about this working hard and working smarter. Which one is more better? Working hard, you work extra shift. Maybe you even uh, take time off from your children because you need to pay the bills. Take time off because you go and get another job. After coming from the other job, you go for another one because you have to pay the bills. And this is how it's not your fault. This is the system, how it finds itself here. You find yourself just into the system, because if you don't do that way, it is hard to get out. But what if I tell you that there is a good news for you, that you can have your job and build something that will cut that system off from you, that working harder will no longer be helping you, because it has never been helping. It has taken you time away from the children. It has stolen the time that you'd be instilling values, Christian values, cultural values to your children. Now you're not at home. You are outside. You're working. Even at night, you're working. Is hard work really the problem, or something has to be fixed somewhere? Because salary, let me tell you, won't make you rich. It won't make me rich either. It is just to keep you surviving. Pay the bills you pay. You are so excited, you paid every bills, maybe this month, maybe this week, but you'll be astonished to see that there is another bill also at the mailbox, just maybe the next 2 days. There's another fresh bill that you have to pay again, and the cycle goes again and again and again and again. So, what if there is a way for you that you can continue to do that job, not quitting it, and build something that is your own, that can create an extra stream of income for you and your family, that in the nearest future, it can never rob away your time with your children, with your loved ones. It can never rob away your time with yourself, and build an income stream that is your own, that no one else will get you out of it. Won't you give that a try? And if you think maybe Sunday, I don't have the skills, I don't have the experience, how do I do that? You don't need to. You don't need to have experience or skills. If you have it, that is okay. But even if you don't have any skills of working online, but you're willing to learn, my sister, my brother, don't let that struggle of that circle to weigh you down, because the next thing that it will do, you'll be thinking, how can I finish this? You'll be overthinking. You have sleepless nights. You will have restlessness. So many things. Pressure will come in, so many things. So before all that happen, let's rescue yourself, because yourself will be grateful for what decision that you have taken. Start up something small, which is yours, at the side. If you can be able to commit yourself to go for work every morning, committed every single week, what do you think that you cannot do for your own self? Reflect what you've been doing at a job to your own business, something that is your own, something that you can be able to transfer to your children, because that title that you carry at the place of work, you won't take that and give to your child that, okay, from here you continue. Never. The moment you are out, they replace you immediately. Your child has nothing to say in that place of work. Why not build something that is your own? something with your name, something no one else will take you out. And you don't have to have skills. Commit yourself time before the work or after the work, over the weekend, and build your dream. Build your dream. You're so committed in building someone else's dream, and you're so reluctant to build your own dream. Oh my God, who has bewitched you? What do you think that you cannot be able to do? You see, I was thinking that I couldn't afford anything. I couldn't get anything. That was my thought because I undermined myself. I never valued myself. But I realized that the moment you take one decision, one step towards your dream, you start to realize your value. However, names that has been named after you, you are not qualified, you're not able to do this, you're that. Believe me, commit yourself to building yourself. Everything that you see being successful, it started from somewhere else. It started from one point, moved to another, and it has escalated to a big company or organization that now employs you. It started as a dream. So the first thing that if you have in your heart, in your mind, to have a better life, or you realize that you deserve more, congratulate yourself for that, because that is the beginning of success. But don't remain there. Take the next step. Explore. What is it exactly that I wanted to do? What is that thing? What does that thing look like? You see, and find something that gives you flexibility, because sometimes we will find ourselves also in another circle, because you say, okay, let me find another thing. That another thing won't help you, will also rob you of your time and of your energy, your resources, which won't help. Take a careful step. Do research, ask questions, because that will help you make a reasonable decision. That will help you make a right decision for yourself, for your children, and for the people that are next to you, that are ready to be impacted by you. So if we say that working harder is not needed much this time, because so many people tried. I tried working so hard. It never helped me. The salary I get receiving every single week, it never helped me. It never helped me pay off all the bills. Never helped me pay everything off. You try to save and something will come up, you go and pick that saving and pay for that. You see, that's how it has been geared. It's not for you to create a better life, but it's to make you survive. It's to make you survive just for the now, for the tomorrow. What about the next 5 years? What about the next 10 years? How is your life going to be? Imagine you never take any decision to change your life or to do anything in your life. How is it going to be in the next 5 years? When your strength is deteriorating, when maybe, God forbid, your health is not as, because if you keep working, your health will deteriorate because of too much work and stress. How is it going to be like? What if you can give yourself that chance to try out something that you have never tried before? If you have tried working hard for all these years and it has never helped, do you think for the next 5 years, if you work extra harder, it will help you? No, it won't help. It won't help, my brother, my sister. I worked for 15 years before I came to Australia. It was very hard to find yourself saving. When you save, you're really taking extra careful steps. But if you want to live life of abundance, you have to do something else different. You have to do something that is yours for yourself, something for you. And I got this online business here that it got everything that you don't need to start from scratch. You don't need to go and think. You don't need to go and do research to find out what products is going to work, which service am I going to offer to that is going to work. That job is already been done for you. The research has already been done for you. We already got a high paying products that pays high commission. And even you don't have to sell the products directly. The system does the selling for us. Isn't that amazing? I know the frustration where you have products and you fail to pay to sell it off. Sometimes it expires in your hand. Holding it, keeping it, the storage, maybe it's not convenient for that thing, for that product, and cause a lot of problems. That challenge is been taken off your shoulders. So another challenge that you may think that, oh, who are going to buy these products? Who is going to be my business partners? You see, and the closest person you may think is your friends and families. Let me tell you, you'll be discouraged when someone that you loved so much, someone that you trusted, someone that you know that this is going to help them, but they are so hesitant to take to start or to be your clients. The best thing with our business model is that you don't need to rely on your friends and families. You have this global market because our business is global. It works in any part of the world. And we have this attraction marketing that is in our business where you don't chase friends and family, you don't chase clients, you don't chase leads. They come to you because you overvalue what they need. For example, parents who wanted to have more time with their children, parents who wanted to create extra stream of income so they could meet all their needs of their children, the needs of the children, and maybe to buy a better house, a better home for them and their children, maybe to prepare for their children's education, maybe high school. I have my children, two are in high school and two are in primary section. They are having there's a big thing ahead that I'm planning for. Their university, maybe they will choose some courses that needs me to be the one to pay, and it may be expensive too. So to not discourage that child, prepare yourself early by building a business that can be able to get you that extra stream of income, which is now maybe is a plan B, maybe plan C. With the time, you will see that this same plan B or plan C has come up on the top, has become your plan A. And you don't need to have experience to start. If you're willing to learn, you can do this. If you're willing to change your life, if your pain is greater than your fear, you can do it. I started this business when I was really afraid. I was afraid of so many things. I was afraid of what people would say about me. I was afraid of my skills I did not have. I was afraid of my answer. I was afraid of my look. I was afraid of so many things. I was afraid to speak. And I started anyway because my pain point, the reason I really wanted this business to change my life, to rewrite my story, was bigger than my fear, was bigger and greater than my fear that I had. I was afraid. The fear did not go away, but I started despite the fear because the fear will hold my dream. If I escalate it, if I magnify the fear, it will cover and keep me pretend to be in a comfort zone where it is killing my dreams. So I started anyway, doubtful whether I was taking the right decision or not, afraid of what if I will fail. You see, that question is always there in our mind. But the greatest thing is when I flip that question, what if I will succeed? Who is going to be the first person that I'm going to share this good news with? How am I going to feel when I become that person that I desire myself to be? My future self. What will I tell my future self when I reach that destination? You see, those are some of the things that when I ask myself, and then I see the fear, I weigh them. I weigh the fear and I weigh my need for change. And my need for change was more heavier than my fear. And then I said, I'm going to do it no matter what. And I took action, learned slowly by slowly some of the things, some of the words I never had before, but I learned slowly, one step at a time, one step at a time. Now here I am. I never regretted one day that why I started this online business. It has been rooted in my bones, in my blood, that this is this one thing that will change my life. If there is anything that will change my life financially, the lifestyle that I really desire, could be this business because I have seen the potentials in it. I have seen change people's life. I have seen this business does great things in people's life. People share their testimony, crying, not tears of pain, but tears of joy, of seeing themselves 5 years back, and then now that what this business has transformed them to be, changing other people's lives too. This could be you. This could be you in the next few seasons. And if this resonates with you and you would like to know or maybe explore this online business, connect with me, message me, and I'll share with you few steps on how you can get started. For now, I'm so grateful that I'm able to share this. I'm so grateful to share this amazing business opportunity. That's why I always want to come live to share about this business. I'm always happy when I have a session to share about this online business. So connect with me and I'll show you how you can get started today. Remember, you don't need to have experience to start, and you don't need to have even the previous skills to get started. We have a free workshop that we are offering right now, right here. If you register with your names and email on this website just in front of me, www.sundaysdreamlife.com, you'll have access to this free 90 minutes training that explain the business concept. And then watch it. If you need more clarification on certain part, let me know. And then we can be able to host a call, a chat, or a meeting with you and be able to explain to you what that meant, so you can have a clear concept or a clear understanding of what this business is all about and make a right decision for yourself. And because you don't need to, reject something prematurely without understanding. Because sometimes when you see anything online, say, oh, this is scam. Not everything is a scam. Yes, there are scammers online. Be careful about them. But this is not. This is a legitimate life-changing business. I have been in this business for the last 5 years. I started my 4 years. I was in Africa. I started it when I was in Africa. I was not working. I just saw the potential in this business and I never gave up. I never gave up. I came with it even up to Australia here. And when I arrived here, I just continued where I left. I just have to change my location to Australia. And that's it. So if you really desire change in your life, connect with me and I'll share with you how you can get started today. See you from the inside. God bless you. Bye.